for 7:31. Are you guys seeing us? Are you seeing us? Oh, I like this. Hi from New Mexico. Thanks for the shout out in the Target video.
Always. We love New Mexico.
Hello. Can you let us know if we're live in the comments? If we are, hello.
Are we here? Are we broadcasting? Sibilance.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to our weekly live stream. We always try to aim for Wednesday, but we do whatever day we can. Today, it is Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday.
Yes. Hello to everybody who made it to our live.
We're almost to the end of the week, everybody. We're almost there.
And hello for everybody who is watching this on replay. Hope you're having a good week so far.
Yeah, it's almost over. We have today and then tomorrow and then
Tim
it's the
said,
weekend.
Watch What's Happening Thursday. I'll take a Thursday. Yeah. I love it. I know. We'll take any day of the week, right?
It's called Thought You Went Live Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know.
A new update. We brought Greta's beta. I did not say that. Stop.
We have Greta's bed like right here, so
you can kind of see.
It provides a nice armrest.
Yeah, we kind of found out like this is great.
In this setup, we have two chairs, from our dining room table.
Yeah.
And we're always doing this and fighting for space, which is kind of a thing. But this is like, and then Greta gets to chill.
It's fabulous.
Get to see her.
It's fabulous.
So when she's crashed out, she doesn't care.
We just went on a really long walk with her, a really long walk. So she's just.
And she got some sprints in. We got to do a little.
Yes.
Some park sprints and things like that. She loves to, turn the throttle up. I'm telling you, full juice.
She goes crazy.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, so I see some people are here from Oregon, Arizona,
nice.
El Paso, Texas.
Oh, right on.
We had some New Mexico.
Yeah.
Lots of places at Michigan.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone. I see some of our besties are here. Some of our Patreons are here. SHIT. Sure happy it's Thursday. That's a good one. Now, doesn't Thursday feel better knowing that we're getting ever so closer to summer? Like a lot of people are getting closer to their summer vacation. Like it feels like we're getting to the Friday of the year. I think.
I see what you mean. You're equating it to the time of year coming into play.
Yeah.
As opposed to the week, with the weekend. Like I'm saying, the weekend's coming, and you're like, yeah, summer's coming.
Okay. Yeah, she's just stretching out.
She doesn't care.
It looks like we have Spokane, Washington, Canada,
nice.
Utah, Folsom, California, Alberta, Canada.
Wow, a couple Canadas.
Colorado Springs.
There you go.
Getting closer to Christmas, that's true. Do you have a beautiful sunset outside? Actually, we do.
Yeah, and I think it's just starting to get. Oh yeah.
It's just kind of starting to get good.
Beautiful day. It was like 80 today. Perfect
really
SoCal
nice.
day.
Yeah.
And SoCal evening as well.
Yep. So. Colorado Springs, Texas, Hanford, Old Key West,
nice.
Visalia.
Oh, Visalia.
Reno. Oh,
Visalia's by the Redwoods.
We have our first member comment from Dr. T and Jenny G. Well, hello. You guys are now members of Best Life and Beyond. I believe
it entails a lot of responsibility, but we'll get to that. There's some hazing involved.
I actually wanted to point out that I finally, I told you I was going to look into it.
Yeah.
I did. So I can't get to it personally on the iPhone. For me, I'm just really not doing something right. The only way I can get to our channel membership to join is if you go to your channel, our channel on the laptop, for me. So if you have a desktop version, that's how you can join it.
Interesting.
The member thing, though, you have to do it from a desktop, and you have to just go to our homepage on our channel, and it's right there, and it says become a member of this channel. So if you want to do that, obviously...
It's kind of cool. It's like a new thing, but it's relatively.
And I don't know for sure, but I think I might do a VIP member that's going to cost a little bit more, but I'm trying to figure out what a cool rad perk I can do for it. So we'll see.
Figure it out.
I just think it's really cool though, because I was not I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, and I finally got it, and it realizes, you can do it from Safari on your phone. Okay, so if you're doing it from Safari on your phone, you would have to go to, again, kind of like a desktop version. I think.
I don't know.
But that's like when I was trying it, I could not get it unless I was on my laptop. Like it was not working.
So kudos to anybody who's pulled that off.
Yeah, if you've done it, even more reason that we like
you. Because we get the question, we get the question in the lives all the time of like, how do we do this? And we're like, I don't know. People are like, oh,
and I
do this
couldn't. And like, there was a time that I sat down this week and I did it. It is different. Patreon is like on that app.
The question is, did you become a member of Best Life and Beyond?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Did you?
I can't. How would I do that?
It's like you can't bet on baseball.
Yeah, like baseball. I can't do my own, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Portland here. I love California weather, but for some reason we are already thinking about Halloween. You know, I feel like summer does that to a lot of people. Like it kind of puts you in the Halloween vibe, you know?
Because it's usually warm during Halloween season, for us anyways. So when it warms up, there's no reason why.
We're just there.
Especially this time of evening for us right now, it's like getting, sunset and whatever. Mm-hmm. That's, to me, where Halloween lives is like in the dusk and into the night, obviously, but like the dusk, it's the best.
Yeah. Yay. Hi from Las Vegas. We're going to be there really soon.
Yeah, we are.
Made it to a live. Any recommendations for a family budget-friendly hotel near Disneyland? So we've only stayed at like 2, maybe 2 or 3. There was one that we really were not a fan of, and it wasn't comfortable, and it was really loud, and that was the Grand Legacy. But the one we did a video on recently was really nice. I forgot what it was called again off the top of my head. But check out our most recent video. I know that a lot of people in our comment section here, and I don't mean to like deflect this onto the chat, but so many people travel to Disneyland that's in our chat that probably have a really good experience with that. And I would rather you get like, unless we've stayed there, I don't want to recommend something just because I heard good things about it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't mean to deflect, but I want to.
Well, Charlie, I know.
Do you want a drink of this Diet Coke?
Yeah, sorry.
Do not stay at Eden Rock. Oh, hey, Kitty Cat Loves. Hello, Katie, Spencer, Mods, and Blab family. Hello. Welcome to being a member.
Welcome.
That's love awesome. That. We love that.
The family's growing by the day. So it's like, you want to get in when, it was like cooler to get in
on the bottom floor.
Just saying, like I was there in the club days before it went to arenas.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
We love the Element. Weston is awesome. See, there's so many good recommendations. And again, it's just, I feel like it's better to come from the people who have actually done it. Like because we live close, unless, a place.
We did a few stays during the situation, but that doesn't count because the rates were
different. The whole
place was a ghost town. It wasn't
that's why
operating at its normal.
That's why we moved into Anaheim, because it wasn't that bad at the time.
Yeah,
it was so different.
It didn't have its normal modus operandi, is that what they call it?
I've
MO?
Never heard that in my life.
And when life started getting back to normal, it started showing itself of like, this is what's going on around here. Okay, cool.
So, Eric Schwartz is also a member and says, hello everyone, how's everyone doing today?
Welcome to the club, dude.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Member. So we at least have had 3 members that have commented, so hello.
That's amazing.
The Tropicana across the street, good hotel and comfy. Hello everyone, BG is in the house. BG, if you saw him on our latest Downtown Disney video. We all had breakfast together. That was really nice. We were all able to link up and that was really cool.
BG is Best Life family. So
Yes. Longtime supporters there.
Yeah. As is Diana.
Yes. I like the Cobalt Cafe in Simi Valley. Oh, I've never heard of that. I want to be a member. If you want to be a member, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. You seemingly have to be on the like a desktop. For me, I had to be on an actual laptop or like go through Safari and go to YouTube. Make sure you're on a desktop. Maybe there's something else, and I don't know. I don't understand Android. I don't know.
There's a small hazing ritual, but it's not.
Yeah.
What most people would think of hazing, it's very mild.
Yeah.
But it
happens.
I'm kidding.
It's like
I assure you, I'm
sorority.
joking. Thank you, sir. May I have none of that?
No. Didn't know you guys were still a thing. Been a minute. Yeah, our lives we haven't been doing for a while. It was really just not, I don't know, it was a little difficult. It wasn't time. We were moving,
It
settling
just
in the
didn't
house.
fit what we were,
Yeah.
doing and all that stuff. And so,
Here we are.
yeah, we're like a du
Back.
jour thing. Like we kind of give you the, like, today it feels like we could do this.
Yeah. So, I think, hey, Sharon, you did it. Welcome
Sharon.
to the Blab Crew. So, Sharon just became a member.
She did it. She did the process.
Congrats and welcome,
She went through
Sharon.
the hazing. It wasn't that bad, right? Sharon, the hazing was.
Tell us if it was rough or not.
It's worth it, right?
Yes, tell us. You did it from the app. Okay, do you have an
Yep.
Android or a, whatchamacallit? Okay, just hit the smile button. Oh, okay.
Smiles,
okay.
everyone. Smiles.
Thaddeus, hello, thank you. Also
up,
a
Thad?
member. Hey, KT and Spencer. I had to break away from spring football practice to see my favorite vloggers. Love you guys. Well,
Dude.
thank you for being here and making it happen.
And I got a message from Thaddeus today. We chatted. We DM back and forth from time to time. But
nice.
Thaddeus is, he's a good dude. We actually met Thaddeus and his family in the park, and now we're like, he's a member. He's a blabber. He's like, he's part of the inner circle.
That's rad.
And so, yeah, it's kind of cool. That's what it's all about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me see. Sharby, I hope I said your name right. We stayed at the Sheraton a year ago, the one across from Toy Story parking lot, and it was nice. Okay. I was going to say we've had friends stay at, I think it was that one, but then there's another one that people really liked. Oh, the Candy Cane Inn. I've heard a lot about that. So
That's the one that's right behind Radiator Springs, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Alpine, I think.
No,
The
both of them are.
Oh, maybe. I don't
Candy
know.
Cane and then Alpine on the other side.
It's Lisa Wright. Hello, Lisa Wright.
Hello, Lisa Wright.
I just pressed X to get out of the chat, and there was a button that said join. Okay. Your guys' 70th anniversary videos are definitely helpful, and especially for the ones that want to know what to do at the parks during the anniversary. Good. Yeah,
cool.
that we really, we approached it as we wanted to. We weren't, I think what we tried to do was, I think there's times where it's as vloggers, and what we used to do was oh, we need to do all the activations and we have to do all the things because of this. But it's is that reality? Not really.
Well, she's right. And what she means is say you're going to Disneyland and it happens to be the 70th.
Yeah.
And you find out and you're like, oh, cool, there's some fun things going on. You already have a thing in your mind of either you've been there before or you've never been there, but you have either things that you want to do again because you've been there, or you have things that you've never been there, whatever. So you've got a plan already in your head, but then there's this 70th thing, which I think is how it's supposed to be consumed in the first place. It's an overlay for the summer to keep things fresh of oh, what's going on this summer? It's 80s summer. Yeah, that's where it lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we really just wanted to kind of consume it and share it with you,
in a normal way.
How would we, when we really went to the park, what would we have really done? And that's what we really would have done. We didn't go around going oh, we need to get the footage of this. We need to get the footage of this.
Right. No, I'm sure people do, but
for us though, that's not what we do.
Yeah, we just try to look at it more realistically and kind of
So I'm glad to hear that it was helpful for you. Any painting coming up, Spence? Yes.
Yes.
In June.
As a matter of fact.
Yes.
June, which is around the corner, which is tomorrow almost.
Not shocking. Hello, Tim.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Spencer's my homie. Always cut yours and Katie's back. Blab Crew. Love it. Thank you. Coming in August, and I can't wait to see the 70th stuff. Yeah, it's fun. It's not this
it's cool.
I think they definitely budget cut it and half-assed it, I'm gonna say. But at the same time, it's not it's not fun. It's fun.
But
it's a
kind of
good
we
time.
just said though, I don't think anybody's coming just for that.
No, I don't
think people are coming.
So.
Disneyland is it's much more than just its celebration of the 70th.
Yeah.
That's just this added little layer of frosting.
Yeah, I'd say that's what it is.
know?
It's a layer of frosting. It's not where the 60th was this. Oh my gosh, I would.
It's
come
not even the
for
frosting.
60th.
It's those little flowers that they put around the side, you know, and they do the little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the 75th, I think that's going to be the
That's
60th,
going to be more frosting.
where that is the cake. I think you're coming for that.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
We'll see.
You know, I mean, just like with the half-wrapped monorail, it's like there's some cute things. And then we still haven't even done any of those activations. I want to try and just go a day and do those if we can find some time.
Yeah.
Let me see. And if you're coming in August, I think August, what is it, maybe 22nd, Halloween starts. So
it's, yeah.
Do you know when grad night season is over? At Disneyland, maybe it's July?
No,
I don't know. I'm not 100%.
I would say it probably ends, I think June.
End of June, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think it goes into July. Don't quote me. That's just my guess on things like, by then it's like, dude, it's full blown summer. It's like
Right.
people have been graduated for how long now?
John Cook has the best comment ever. To get to the more important things, how tall is the corn now?
Oh,
John.
Listen, so yeah, I would say it's like here. Right? Would you say? I would say it's about here.
Should we wait though, because we are going to do a home vlog update?
Yeah, we are.
I think tomorrow morning or the next morning. One of these mornings.
No, we should, because there's some massive growth. It's funny. I looked at a picture.
It's insane.
Yesterday. I looked at a picture of the garden before we did anything, when we had it stripped down to just the dirt.
Do you guys remember? Wait, question: is anybody in the chat right now that watched from the beginning? You watched that first vlog where
From
we
the
like
dirt.
dug up the
Best
backyard.
Life and Beyond.
Yeah.
From the dirt.
If you did, let us know. I'm very curious, like, if that happened. Yes. Okay, so there were some people here. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
There's been harvests already. There's things that have happened.
Sorry, I'm so behind on this chat. I'm going to try to fly through some. I'm so sorry.
Catching up, chat. Catching up.
We're trying. The 50th was rad and all the gold rides. Yes. I want to do a character drawing proposal on October 30th.
Yeah.
It was at around this time in 95 when I was in my 8th grade class, went to Disneyland for the end of the year, and I went on Forbidden Eye for the first time. Oh, that's such a great.
That's cool.
Katie or Spencer, are you thinking about doing some painting out in Palm Springs? Not when it's this hot. That's not something, not that we wouldn't go out and do it,
but thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
No, honestly, because
you could just go hit up that one wall.
Yeah, and if you manage your time correctly and go early or late when it's not too incredibly hot, that's a fun spot. I like it out there.
Yeah,
because it's right off the boulevard.
We are seeing messages. Steve, the 70th is the whipped cream on the cappuccino. Yes. Okay, so a lot of people were here and remember the whole thing. Hello from Utah. Spencer, did you ever hang out in Laurel Canyon when in LA?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. I was just looking at some stuff.
Talking about it,
yeah,
too.
Because of the Laurel Canyon music thing. My uncle was an artist in LA in the 60s and 70s and lived in Laurel Canyon during the time of, if you're aware,
I'm gonna need a gusher for this.
It was like the rock music scene that was in Laurel Canyon, the Doors and all sorts of people, Mamas and the Papas. I think a lot of people lived in Laurel Canyon, and it was like this epicenter for music at a time. It was like a scene that was going on, and so I didn't ever live in there. My uncle did, and I drove through there a lot for work. It was a way to get to the city, going to and from Laurel Canyon, and it just always had a vibe, and one of my friends growing up who was in my graffiti crew, his dad was the manager of the Doors. His persona was portrayed in the movie, so we were very much caught up in that whole Laurel Canyon scene when we were kids growing up in the 80s in LA, for sure.
I missed Trader Joe's vlogs. Is there one coming soon? I don't know, but I want to. You know what?
I mean, now that there's a request, that's a good idea.
Yeah, thank you for keeping me on that. Maybe.
Katie, this is why she says that, because this is all Katie. I usually don't have anything to do with the Trader Joe's
or
vlogs.
What we're doing in general.
No. She'll shoot those and then edit those herself.
Yeah.
So I think that's why she's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, we should do more of those. Spence can go do some stuff.
No, you find something else to do. Golly. You know what?
Me and Greta are going to go to the beach, and Katie can edit and shoot her Trader Joe's videos.
Yeah.
Me and Greta will be at the beach.
Yeah. If you keep reminding me, or trying to think. We're pretty busy the next couple weeks, but I would like to do that. I miss kind of going to do that, so thank you. Wow, look at this. Tristan Lane, thank you for the super chat.
Tristan.
And you just pointed it out. Our first super chat of the night. Thank you. Glad to see you guys back live. Is merch available still? It is, yes.
It is.
I think
Thanks,
it's
Tristan.
on blabofficial.com. I'll actually...
You can still get this one.
No, you cannot get that one.
Yeah, you can. No?
No.
Can't get this logo? Really?
No, I don't think so. I think that's a really old one.
Whoa.
Remember you were talking about you wanted vintage stuff?
Oh, well, I mean, it's different colors, but you can get this set up.
Okay. Well, let me see if it's on...
We're going to look to
Blab.
confirm. I might be talking out of my you-know-what, but...
Oh, yeah. It's mostly the...
Oh, what's up? It's just a different colorway. It's the modern colorway. This is the old colorway.
I will put...
There's a modern kind of brighter pink, and I changed all the values.
I wonder if I can paste...
So I'm
There you go.
half right, and you're half right.
I'm always 100%
No,
right.
whoa! Can't
Listen.
we just compromise
No,
as a couple?
absolutely
that was
not.
like you're given a softball of like, hey, we can actually compromise, and it's cool, and like, look at this.
What's really a problem right now is I can't get back to the... Oh, here we go. I can't figure out how to use the internet.
Yeah, instead of red, this is pink, and then
Something like
yellow.
that.
Yeah, it's a more 80s looking.
Spencer,
Oh,
how
sorry.
long does it usually take you to edit one video?
You know, it depends on the type of video.
Yeah, Disney videos you can do in like 4 hours or less.
Yeah, it depends. You know, if it involves more, if it's multiple days of like a trip or something, that becomes more
That's a
involved
2-day.
because you've got all these clips, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if it's multi cameras and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
the shirt is backwards because when we are doing this, for some reason, I cannot figure it out other than if we were to turn the phone around. So I apologize. That's what it is.
Great mirror mode. Apologies.
So glad you guys are back doing lives. Greg says, this is my first time live with you guys. Well, welcome, Greg. It's good to have you.
Good to have you, Greg.
Let me see here. Hi, guys. Husband and I watch every video you post. Hey, Kendra. We love that.
I give you a double tip of the hat.
Katie, would you rather have a Rainforest Cafe back in downtown Disney and a free Jolly Holiday cinnamon roll every visit to the park, or no more reservations for the park?
Oh, I know the answer to that.
I'm gonna say, I'll let you answer for me because you know.
I'm gonna guess that she would say no more reservations.
You would be right.
Yeah.
Those reservations can kiss my ass.
Which will tell you how.
Sorry if there's children watching.
No, that too. That she's using profanity, but the fact that she chooses that over food will tell you how much it's.
How passionate I am.
Yes.
How passionate.
If Katie chooses anything over food, that means like,
That
whoa.
says a lot because I am a foodie.
Right. We need to pay attention to like, why is she concerned? And this is the hill that she's going to unalive on.
Yes.
You know?
Victor made it! Yay! Life is all right, everybody. We're good. Diane made it too! Yay! And Deborah
Victor's,
says this is the first time I've caught you live as well. Well, welcome, you guys.
By the way,
you
and if it's the first time, so Victor, who is part of the Blab channel, is my brother from another mother for real. He's just, he's part of this family, and he's been with us for a long time.
A very long
Obviously,
time.
he's a mod and everything. So for folks that don't know, he also speaks for us sometimes if we miss a comment or a question. He will do his best sometimes if he's in here. He's a great friend and great mod. And
he's the best.
Love you.
How do you choose the music flows great with your videos?
Thank you. I try to kind of have a sense of it before I choose it. Like I'm kind of predictable in some ways with things, but I feel like it works. Like if it's the train at Disneyland, I'm always going to put something that's a little bit
trainy.
Well, it's just a little bit more like folk country, bluegrass, blues, something. Yeah, I might divert, but like I just kind of feel whatever is right in my brain of like what I would want to see from me, and I hope that other people align with it. But really, Rick Rubin says this as a producer: do stuff that you like, that pleases you, and don't worry about what other people think.
Because you'll find the audience that.
Well, yeah, and you hope that like what you do, other people will like it, and like I feel like other people will align with that kind of stuff.
Let me see. Hey, April's here. Hello, April. Welcome. April and I have been friends for how long, April?
A long time.
A long time. Like a good while. Like since I was I was angsty when we met. It was before YouTube.
Sorry, good question though about the music.
That is a good question. Thank you. And it's nice that you appreciate that.
It is. Sometimes it's tough because there's so much choice. There's,
yes.
You know.
What is the #1 all-time food item at Disneyland?
Good question.
It depends on the time. You know what I mean? Like, say it's like a really hot day,
but if you
and
had
a Dole Whip.
Let's just say it's a treat. And somebody said, this is it. You have to write this down. They're doing a contest. It's going to be for the New York Times, and they're going to publish the best treat in Disneyland, and your vote counts. What are you voting for? Is it a Dole Whip? Is it a churro? Is it a corn dog? Is it a pretzel?
What's a Dole Whip float?
Dole Whip float
I'm
for
going
you?
with the Dole Whip float.
That's your vote?
That's all, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Like something that like only you can get there that like is synonymous with that place that's like, you know, I went to Disneyland and I had a da-da-da and it was great and, you know.
Man, I don't know. Yeah.
I think for me, I go back and forth between the corn dog and because it's so extreme.
And we've also had some bad corn dogs, though.
We have, but I'm still trying to like be a good Disneylander.
15 years, April said. That's crazy. And then to find out that April and Diane know each other.
Oh, it's amazing.
Isn't that wild?
Well, Diane's good people.
Hey, so. Cheryl made it.
Cheryl.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We are so far behind
Come on, Katie. Blame Katie. This is her job.
Yeah, I'm sorry. House looks beautiful. Thank you. Hello from Menifee. I maybe have missed a few comments. Every time I see a live chat, I'm drawn to the painting in the back of the wall. Is that Spencer's? Yes. We haven't framed it. It was.
It's even placed too high on the wall, I think.
Yeah, it was. But we
thank you very much.
We just popped it up there. So apologize. I mean, we'll make it. We got a lot to do before we start dialing in.
We roughed in everything, meaning we're not right on our marks yet. We roughed it, and then now we need to. Now we're.
You're so cringy sometimes. I swear.
Time back, Katie.
Stop!
Katie,
I'm going. Back. I will hit you.
Look.
No, don't.
Some of you might not know. I was a stage manager, and so
God.
I did a lot of live television, and as on the stage, you would call the booth and ask them how much time till we're live because you're doing stuff and you're trying right, and the term is time back, and you would ask the assistant director who was in the booth, like if it was Katie, time back, please, and she'd go 2:25.
Which is great. I don't like it's, but
we're about to go live. I'm like, time back, Katie. And I'm like pretending to have my headset. I'm like, Katie, time back, please.
He's so embarrassing, you guys.
Sorry, sir, 1 second.
It's so
Katie,
embarrassing.
time back, please.
Right?
So,
like
I don't know. I think we're about 1:30. I didn't get the exact. I need to know the exact. Okay, just 1 second. Katie, time back. Stop. 1:30. Oh, thank you.
My family and I just got back from our Disney trip, and we got to say, with your help, we were able to enjoy our time at Disneyland. That feels really good to hear. Thank you.
I'm very grateful that you
Kelly with the freaking zinger. The Matterhorn macaroon is your favorite treat. Get it? After I've been complaining about how not great it is, I guess we're gonna have to go with that. That's the #1 treat there.
That was good.
No,
that was good.
It's not good. You're saying it was a good one.
The comment was great. Yeah.
Yes. Walt Disney World Tacho Bowl is the best. I've never even heard of that.
I'll give you that.
Sounds good though.
Yeah, I'll give you that one because I don't know.
Can't be bad.
But I trust your judgment.
Bad corn dogs, eye roll. Yeah, we've had every other corn dog we've had has been either like
it's been sitting. Do you know what I mean? Like when you deep fry something like French fries or a corn dog, and it becomes soggy. Anything that's been deep fried that becomes soggy. It's not really what you want. That's not why you're deep frying it. You want that crispy,
Yeah. So. Yeah, not good. Let's see. Do you know how long they will have those key wands? I don't know. I feel like they'll keep them around for at least a year.
I imagine.
Don't you think?
They made a S-ton of those.
Yeah, I would think
and they're feathering them in because they don't want you to think that they have a warehouse full of them.
I thought they were available. Like they've been readily available.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. But they're not. Yeah, they're gonna be available. Yeah, she's great.
Okay, I just want to make sure. He matters. Just got back from Disney today. Never going on grad nights again. Yeah, don't do it. If you can avoid it, don't do it.
It gets a little overwhelming because the grads come in groups. The grads travel in large groups.
In large packs.
And it's not that they're, you know, being bad kids or anything.
Are you kidding me? It's not that they're being
not
bad
all
kids.
of them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I was going to say.
Listen.
The majority?
Yeah, but I'm saying sometimes just the largeness of their groupings.
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
Moving through and like kind of, you know, what do they call that? When it's
Forge?
like, well, no, when it's like clotheslining the entire Frontierland.
And
the Frontierland's there.
And their behavior is horrible.
Well, they're kids.
And I get why. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not, by all means, I get it. But it's annoying as hell. And I don't want to get annoyed. You know what I mean? What happened to Pixar Charlie? We talked, what was it, a few days ago?
Yeah, Pixar's good. He's busy.
He's going to join us on a trip.
Yeah.
Briefly. Coming up in June. So we will see him.
Yep.
It's just hard, man. And then the other
we saw him for the 70th.
Yeah, the other thing that's difficult is the reservations. Like,
yeah, you can't just casually like pop into Disneyland and like say
we used to be able to
we used to be able to like it'd be like the morning and be like, hey man, we were thinking of running over there tonight. If you're around, we're gonna grab dinner and whatever, and then jump in and maybe ride Pirates and then go home or something. That is not a reality anymore for anybody because, especially, you know, we all live in different places and people have different drives. So the commitment to come is you know, it's crazy. So yeah, we were talking to somebody today about that.
Yeah.
That we met that was a local and was like, oh yeah, we used to just go but the spontaneity, they took the spontaneity out. That I think that they don't want people to have that spontaneity.
Yeah, I think they don't either.
I don't think it has anything to do with like a business model. I think it's just that they don't want people to be able to just kind of like come in there and chill.
I mean, have you even noticed, has like anybody who's a Magic Key holder, a local, it like sucks even trying to find parking there now. Like, it's very controlled. It used to kind of be like you just bop in. I don't know, life was easier.
Well,
we're behind on comments though, so we're not going to keep going.
I'll keep going, yeah.
Hi there, I saw your video of solving a while back and loved it. Started watching your videos. I'm from Huntington Beach and now live in Northern California. I miss it there. Thanks for the camping trips and awesome sunsets. Oh, plenty more to come for you.
You're welcome, yeah, we're going to...
I know Galaxy's Edge is epic, but do y'all ever miss the ranch and the petting zoo?
Oh, yeah.
I would take, maybe it's controversial, but they've done so little with Galaxy's Edge that I would gladly take... the petting zoo and the goats.
I was thinking about it too.
All day.
I was thinking about it too, and I'm a big Star Wars fan. I'm 77. I went
and
saw it in
failed.
the theaters. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was that age, perfect for Star Wars. So like, I just don't like what it manifested into, or what it materialized into, I should say. It's just not what they said it was going to be. It's not Star Wars. It's
I pictured like it being a set and like characters everywhere. I pictured
that's what they sold us on.
Rad restaurants. Like I pictured.
That's what they sold us on.
Right?
You know?
Like that's what I pictured. So now if they went back in and made it like that, then I would say, yeah, I miss Big Thunder Ranch.
They can, because they've got a great canvas. It looks beautiful.
But they won't.
It's just kind of static. It's just like most of the areas are just like, hey, look at that cool thing that looks like something over there. Cool. Like,
I mean, we mostly go back there and we enjoy the plants. Like, that should tell you something.
Yeah.
And that's just us, though.
I think it's beautiful. I love it. I love seeing the Millennium Falcon.
The Millennium Falcon's cool.
You know, the vibe, the intention of the vibe is amazing. It's just not. There's no payoff. There's no resolve in there. It's just
do you know how many
weird,
times we just don't go back? Because what is there to do back there? Like, be honest. Like, what is there to do?
I like Ronto wraps.
I don't.
I like, until they got plastic in it, but whatever.
Oh my gosh, we're so behind. I'm sorry.
Anyways, sorry. I digress.
I can't wait for Halloween, so they bring back the Darth by Chocolate Debbie. I like that. Okay. Hold on. Any plans to visit to camp at Pismo Beach? Yes.
Yep.
The birria at DCA was delicious. Good.
Yeah.
There was another comment. Hold on.
Yeah, a lot more of the camping stuff and
there it is.
The travel stuff.
That's turning
we're
up.
leaning in, so to speak.
Yeah, because we want to.
And it's the time of year, and we're like, this would be so much fun to just like, like we're doing stuff, man. This is we're happy.
It's going. Diane made a good point. I recently got a corn dog and it was nice to use the mustard pump instead of getting 20 mustard packets. that was a good see. I appreciated that.
Yeah, it's a
Pat says, next time you go to Newport, can you have a shredded beef taco for me at Charlie's Chili? Is Charlie's next to at the Newport Pier? Is it right next to the Newport Coffee place?
I think it is.
It is, huh? So we haven't eaten there on the channel.
Because it has taquitos and stuff too. I've seen that. I think that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for. Oh wait, sorry. I'm from the old days of going to Disneyland, so with that, I think it's because the ordering online from watching your experiences sometimes it's not hot and fresh. Yes, Deborah, you're right. Thanks for the Paint the Night video. Our grandkids love seeing Donald and Mickey. Oh, good. Yeah, we posted just a plain ride through, so if anybody wants to watch that, you can.
Yep.
Katie, you look great in white. Not to sound cheesy, being honest. Thank you. I miss being spontaneous, like being able to go for dinners and firework date night. Us too. Yeah. Us too. I miss Big Thunder Ranch so much. What about Oga's? Do you two not like, or is it worth it? We don't like that you have to stand there. You're in a group with a bunch of people, and the drinks aren't good. Did I cover everything?
The drinks. Here's the thing. I've had the drinks aren't that bad. They're all pre-mixed. There's a few that are good. They're very expensive. Mm-hmm. The vibes are good. The bartenders are really awesome. They always have been. I think what Katie's mentioning is the fact that every time that we've been in there, and we've been in there a ton, okay, we always get smashed into, and we've been in different groupings of just 2 of us, 3 of us, 4 of us, 6 of us.
Has anybody else noticed this, by the way?
We've always gotten smashed into either the end of the bar or one of the weird little skinny tables. It's not really a table that you could kind of possibly lean on, but you're crammed in with some other folks, which, that's fine. I'm not like antisocial. But for some reason, there's always folks sitting in these tables in these coves that's where I want to sit. Never have we sat in the cove.
But there's only I think because you have to have a reservation, you have to have a big enough party. But shouldn't the point of Oga's, I was so excited about it for a long time.
It's crammed in. You feel really smashed in there because they try to,
and it's loud. And
they're trying to get people in and they want to accommodate you, but it's just
when I say the drinks aren't good, I also mean that you're paying $22 for something that is
for a pre-mixed drink.
Yeah,
it's not.
That's what I meant.
And it's not the bartender's fault. It's not their fault, but they're not making real drinks back there. They're just pouring from a thing. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Steve, for the super
Thank
chat.
You, Steve.
Katie, which number of the Cars Guys Paint the Night is your favorite again? 91 always. Lisa, we did family time at Magic Kingdom without the app and had an amazing time. That's wonderful.
There you go.
I agree with reservations. You can't go last minute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up a little bit. I love the gingerbread cookies at Jolly Holiday. Yes, they've had... What I miss is the peppermint fudge at Christmas time. I'd say that was I haven't found that comparable anywhere. I really haven't. Do they have a Ratatouille merch in the parks? Yeah, they do. Are some places mobile order only, or is it just easier for you? I'd say most places, it's pushed. They want you to do more mobile order. My husband and I were down there Sunday before last night, DCA and Disneyland, and at Disneyland the next 3 days. 2 of the days were grad nights. Saw so many kids, reminded me of Matt grad night. Yeah, it's there's nothing wrong with it. It's not I get it.
It's almost like let them have their time kind of thing. I'm cool with it. I just don't.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
Like I said, and I don't know if it's getting older or whatnot, but for me, it's annoying. It's just annoying. They're yelling and. Ugh.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. You gotta let them do their thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at them for it. It's just I get annoyed. So I just adjust and try not to go. Many, many years, my aunt worked at Charlie's Chili by Newport Pier. It was called something else back then. Wow. Dislike Oga's, had a really bad experience there with a gift card. Ooh. Yes, you have to have reservations for the tables at Oga's. What camera are you guys filming with?
We use the little DJI Pocket
Osmo
3, Osmo Pocket 3.
I'm really unhappy with the Magic.
And the iPhone.
I'm really unhappy with the Magic key holders are paying lots of money to be penalized and blocked out. I would tattoo that to my butt if I could. The new parade floats for Disney World's new nighttime. I haven't even seen it. I have no idea what's going on in that part.
We trust your judgment.
But I believe that.
Yeah.
Agree. Standing crammed at a table is not fun. Finally got a cove seat for the first time on the 18th, and it made it experience. Right. It's if we at least had a more comfortable seating situation.
Yeah.
And you could like chill.
And look, I understand why, but you feel very rushed because they're trying to get other people in and out, you know. So that part's a little bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? You know, you got to treat it like a ride. Like you're like, hey, other people want to experience it. Come in, have your drinks, check it out, take your photos, and GTFO. You know what I mean? And that's fine.
That's what it is. It's just we've also just realized like if we're spending time at Disneyland, we really spend it doing the stuff we like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like do what you want to do, right?
And we'll pop in there from time to time. Yeah. You know, depending on who we're with or something like that, you know.
Yeah, it's just rare. You two are awesome. Both you make my trip so much better. Been watching you since October. Going to Disneyland since 1987. That's when I was born.
The glory years.
I still have an unused ticket. No way.
That's really awesome.
Tolly, thank you. Finally made it to a live. Awesome to see you two. That's awesome. My family hasn't been going to Disneyland in nearly 12 years. The kids are now grown and gone. You guys keep alive the magic that only Disneyland can bring. I appreciate you guys so much for that. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Michelle, hello. You're a member and welcome. Hey.
More members. I know. It's so great.
I know. I love it. Well, when you join, it'll say welcome to Blab Crew.
Right.
So, and then they have the special...
They get the icon, a little badge.
Icon. I didn't know if that was the word to use. Icon.
I mean...
Badge?
Badge, icon, something. Indicator.
Collective thing. So, by the way, we were talking... if anybody was in this live last week, we...
I was.
We got... what was it? The last, like, I don't know, 2 minutes or something? Like, it froze?
It got wonky. It was getting freezy and, like, digitally and, like...
Long story short, though, we ended up just ending it, but I realized that we could have just kept it going. So if that happens again, I'm just going to warn y'all.
Yeah.
Just hang in there because I think it'll come back. And if it stays off for like a long time, yeah, we'll shut her down.
But we realized the minute we went off the air, somebody had commented, hey, it just came back right as you guys were going off the air.
Yeah, so had we like hung tight...
We got a little antsy
we did. Well, I felt bad and we also didn't know what it was, but I think maybe like our Wi-Fi like cut out briefly. Like that happens.
Yeah.
So
Starlink, Starlink was going over.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. That's life. That's just that's how it goes with live stuff.
That's life.
You know, it is
that's
what
live.
it is.
That's what people say.
That's live. Yes, see Michelle, another Michelle. Wow, Michelle Cortez just became a member.
Michelle.
Well, welcome and thank you for becoming a member.
Yeah.
Can we discuss the merch? It's been really hot and cold in recent years. We still buy it because it's Disney, but it's definitely time for maybe a new design team. Yeah.
I agree.
That's why that Bobby
Alex Quinn.
Bobby Hundreds is coming in.
Yeah, so they hired Bobby Hundreds, who, if you know the Hundreds line of clothing, and he's more of a street brand. He's had a lot of success with that, and so we're not going to see the fruition of that for a while, though. I would imagine.
How long do you think? Like a year?
I don't know. I mean, there's like design phase, and you know what I mean. Like to get something to where it's actually like tangible and like shipping to the stores. I don't know how long that takes, but we agree with you, and we've noticed a decline. I want to say in like the production, like the art production of it all. And sometimes the choices of the garments, would see some cool designs, and then the garment that it's put on, it's like, what the?
It'll be like a rigger tee.
Yeah, and so
but there are some improvements though.
No, there's some stuff that's nice.
Yeah, we've looked at things where we're like, oh, this is bad, or some of the quality has gotten better.
I feel like the ratio.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, but I feel like the ratio is a little off. It's a little like we need to like err on the side of having. Maybe 70% of the things are awesome, and then there's like, there's some 30% of the stuff's like,
right.
Like, we need that ratio, I think, where it's like we're a little tilted right now. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I've seen stuff to where I'm like, did this person even go to art school who designed this? And it's like, it doesn't look like it.
This is funny. Colin said, Katie, you're born in 87. That's when I had my grad night. That's when you graduated, right?
Well, you're a year younger than me. Mine was 88, so yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Speaking of merch, I have the same amount of affection for Stitch merch that you're spotting everywhere. Wink, wink. Dude, I had somebody in our comments, too. Somebody, like, this is how crazy it is when you work on the internet. Somebody said, what did they say? They were
Some
like,
Stitch defenders.
dude, Stitch defensive. It was, I was literally like, I think my response was something like, did you honestly think that I'm not going to say what I want? Like,
Stitch's soldiers, dude.
Stitch's soldiers. There should be a patch crew.
You should gotta watch out. I mean,
what did I say though?
people are passionate, but some people take it a little too far. Like this
well, they
lady,
take it personal. It's like
defending
ew.
it so, to the point of like, okay, calm down.
Yeah, chill out.
And plus, it's lighthearted, and we're just like, it's not like I'm losing sleep over like just too much, you know, of that Stitch merch, Katie. I'm losing it.
Right.
Get me some Advil.
But sometimes I think a lot of people like. I don't know how to say this, but like, I think in the people that watch Disney vlogs, not
Disney
everybody,
sphere,
the Disney sphere, I think that they've been conditioned because most other of the vlog people that make videos there, I should say,
the vlog people,
they kind of don't want to ever sound negative or say what they really think or say what they really feel because the Disney thing is where you're supposed to be, butterflies and rainbows, this is wonderful, that makes me want to throw up because I'm not going to be that. And I am guilty of it. But, you know, so when I felt that way about the Stitch stuff, I'm going to say it. It's like same thing. Like if I don't like something, I'm gonna say it. What do you want me to lie to you?
Yeah.
That's what I said to the chick. I think that was my response. I was like, "Do you want me to lie to you to make you feel better? That's not gonna happen."
I also think that there's.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I think there's a difference also in like that. We're just doing this constant critique. Like that's what we do. We just can't help it. I just can't help but critique things, and so that's what some people don't like. You know, some people like stuff, and I get it. You defend it. That's part of the game. It's how it goes.
It's what it is. It's like it's just better to like. I would rather tell you the truth or what I think and be my real self.
Well, it's like
and then you make a decision. You either like me, agree with me, or don't. I have plenty of friends that we don't agree on the same things, but
I also think if you're going to do something like this, why waste your time with a fake opinion? Like, just be real because we don't have a lot of time here, and it's like,
right.
It's better to be real and just like you said, your people will find you. And
then sometimes we have people they'll. This is another one we get. You know, I'm not going to watch you anymore. I'm like. Bye.
The announcing of the departure.
Yeah, like I don't care. And if you want to tell me, that's great. Like we always say the thing like it's not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. But
we didn't come up with that, by the way.
But at the same time, though,
but it's true.
If you do want to announce it, it's fine. I'm just saying you don't have to.
It always comes at a time when they're upset about something we said or did. Mm-hmm. It's fair. You're allowed to voice your opinion. But then they kind of hold their subscription and their view hostage and say, almost like, if you don't correct this, I'm unsubscribing and I'm that. And it's like, that's the first reason that I'm not gonna, align or try to fix it because you're not gonna like bully me into like, great, you want to leave, cool. I don't like. What do you want me to do?
I don't care.
It's a free country, but like trying to coerce me into like caring about it
or changing who I am or my opinion and like
right. And look, your opinion matters, but like let's not get carried away. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this guy says, every video is you guys just complaining, including now on this live.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Like what I like.
You're the one watching.
Yeah, it's like...
Imagine how crazy that looks.
Right, so it's like you're the one complaining about people complaining. That sounds weird. Like, well, let's get meta about it, brah. I mean, come on.
Has Dylan made the move yet? No. I think if that's something he is going to do, I feel like...
He'll let you know.
Yeah, he'll let you know, and I feel like it's going to be a while. I don't know. That's my theory on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just never know in this day and age because things seem to like happen and change. Like we may even have a plan and then like 4 months from now we're like, oh great,
Well, yeah, I mean you got to be kind of fluid so you can kind of like things change or whatever. And
hey, Greg and Karen are here. Blue Crew in the house, sending
What's
love
up?
from down south. Woo!
Dude.
Love it. Happy belated birthday, Greg.
That was fun hanging out, you guys. That was
such
super
a blast.
Fun.
Oh yeah, we had our blue photo. That Post it. And Happy's Memorial's Days.
Dude, I did it, Greg.
He did it. We should show those bloopers. Do you have them?
I have it on the computer, but
he could not say. What did you not say?
I was doing the same thing where I was adding an S to something. I don't know
what
I
he was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. You couldn't say it.
I was trying to talk about how the weather was and that like I wore a t-shirt and shorts, but I was like shorts and a t-shirt, or I said a t-shirts and a short. And then I said a t-shirt and a shorts, and I couldn't get it. Like
it's like it wasn't.
And it was
happening.
the same thing.
It wasn't as long.
And so it's like inside joke. I'm sorry, guys, but my friend Greg did the same thing on a blooper. So
oh my gosh! And when I tell you, I was laughing so hard.
It's weird because
crying.
It's like in my brain, I'm like, I got it, but like it wouldn't come out right. I was just like, what is going on?
I love your videos, how you and Spence just gel with each other. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have no choice. We're already stuck together. We can't get away.
Yep.
Get away.
Nope.
I watch you from Australia. Well, hello.
Hello, down under.
Tell our favorite icon hello. Who is that, Spence?
Skippy.
Skippy.
Skippy the bush kangaroo.
God, Skippy.
It's in the land where the toilet flushes a different direction.
We have our Zoom calls, and I feel bad because we talk about Skippy so much.
Yeah, I think now, I don't know, because we bring this up, Katie seems to bring it up with most Australians, and we meet a lot of Aussies in the park.
We do.
And I would say 9 times out of 10 we bring up Skippy, and I wonder if it destroys their whole image of us where they're like, oh, there's Katie and Spence, and we say hi and everything, and we're like, oh yeah, Australia, yeah, we love Skippy, and they're like, cool, and they're like,
yeah, they're like, wow, you guys are weirdos.
Dude, what the?
Yeah, like you probably don't think about Skippy as much as we do.
And in their brain, they're like, there's so many other rad things that are synonymous with Australia that we could share with you guys, but you guys are jazzed about like this, like 1970s, like weird, like.
Dude, Skippy is that rad.
No, he's rad, but I mean.
Yeah.
It's like Flipper, but a kangaroo version of Flipper, and he like, you know, fights crime and plays the piano and the drums. And
is there anything Skippy can't do?
Yeah, Skippy's a Renaissance kangaroo, pretty much.
And if you don't know who we're talking about, go to YouTube when you're done with this and watch Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Please.
And as Katie says, you're welcome. That's what Katie would say.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
At the moment, we are on a 30-day reservation block-out penalty for missing 3 reservations. Oh my gosh!
Like, how dare you?
Another 14 days because we missed a day during our penalty. What the?
Isn't that weird?
Oh.
It's such a weird agreement, like that.
What is that tiki room restaurant called, and is it close to Disney? Yeah, that's where we were with Greg and Karen. It's Strongwater.
Strongwater, amazing.
Anaheim. Check it out.
Top-notch place. Food, everything.
We do need more bloopers. You're right. Terry, hello. I didn't even see you sneak in there. Ooh, and I like the aqua-colored icon. Is that what we're calling it, an icon? A badge? What did we call it again?
I would call it a badge. It kind of looks more like a badge to me.
Okay. Love the channel. Spence, can I buy you guys a beer at DCA when we visit in October? Sure, if we're there.
Hey, if we're around and you see me.
I'm coming over to another Disney trip in February. March, Vegas first. Ooh, for our NRL game show pace. Nice.
See, we definitely don't think about Skippy. Yeah, I know.
But we do.
I know. It's
maybe you should be thinking more about Skippy.
I mean, it's like when we posed the question at Costco about they had this like sunscreen that it was like
Australian blue or something.
Aussies, you know, like it was claiming to be like Australia's best sunscreen, and like you got to buy it because they know. And we asked folks like yourself, our Australian viewers, hey, do you guys use this? Is that anything you've ever seen? They're like, we've never seen that in our lives.
Yeah. Let's see. What is your absolute favorite restaurant in Vegas? Lately has been, what was the one that we ate at? In Park MGM.
Oh.
Why can't I remember?
Bavette's.
Bavette's. I wanted to say Bernadette's. That's not right.
Bavette's was amazing at Park MGM. We also love Golden Steer.
Oh, so good.
Yep.
Especially because my brother is a quadriplegic. Oh my gosh! And most of the time we're missing our reservation because can't they get like a medical something? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works, but I'm sorry. You love to give, but but you don't like it when someone asks a question you don't like and right away bye, see ya to someone that made an observation. Then Barney, in the same breath, we value your opinion. That didn't even make sense.
Huh? Whatever, dude.
At least make it make sense.
Whatever, bro.
Evening, you guys. Hello, Cheryl.
Hold on.
Spelled
So,
with an SH.
Just I'll quickly kind of address that. No, it's like if you're asking a question in like a stream and then you get a response, take the response for what it is and don't be like, oh, I don't like the response. Well, we've said it a billion times. We're not going to tailor it to like, oh, I'm sorry you don't like it. Can I change it to make it how you like it? Like, then don't come here because I don't understand.
How did you even understand that? I still don't get
I mean,
it.
that's what I'm getting from it, but it's just like weird.
Then
like
Barney in the same breath.
Yeah,
what does
don't
that
act
mean?
like a Barney then. You know what a Barney is? Don't act like one. I'll say it till the cows come home.
I did like
Dude, like, you want to be called a Fred? Because I'll call you that too. And it's like, it's also lighthearted, dude. Like, chill out. We're having fun. And if you can't take a jab, you're in the wrong place.
But you should announce your departure and then be gone.
Whatever.
Don't let the door hit you on the way
It's
out.
all good. I have no problem with you. I respect you. You can stay in the chat. Please do. I'm just voicing my opinion, just like you did, and we're cool, right?
Yeah.
Right on.
Skippy is like Lassie to America.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's a great equate, yeah.
And so, like, I get it because, like, we don't think of Lassie, but honestly, Lassie wasn't as cool as Skippy. Like,
Well, I just think
maybe I would think about Lassie more
It's
if
regional.
Lassie was as cool as Skippy.
it's regional because we don't have kangaroos. So to us, it's really trippy to
Listen,
see a kangaroo
Listen, though,
run around and do stuff.
but you have to admit, though, the thing, it's not even just the fact that Skippy's a kangaroo, it's the fact that the little arms do the things.
The
Whereas
close-ups
if
of the
Lassie
arms.
if we had Lassie arms doing the
Lassie
things.
didn't do that.
Lassie didn't pick locks.
No.
Lassie didn't go and play the piano.
No, it was much like the Falconer.
Lassie didn't go get the mail.
Who saw the Falconer on SNL? It was the same kind of thing. They do the close-ups of the Falconer's talon holding things
Right.
and doing stuff, you know.
Right.
And it's
That's what I'm
hilarious.
saying.
And you can tell it's fake, and that's what's so funny about it.
But that's what's great.
Yeah.
Victoria, you just became a member.
Suspension of belief right there.
Welcome, Victoria. Ooh, I
Welcome,
just shook
Victoria.
the table. Sorry.
Victory for Victoria because
Yes.
she,
Steve sends a super chat. I'm sorry if we're talking bloopers and Spence messing up. Then I'm going to remind him of Pumpkin Spence and Landscape Spence. Never going to
we
let
were
you
just talking
forget.
about that actually.
That was a good time.
What video was that? Because we
There was
she
a
said it
few.
was the one.
Oh, it was our recent Disneyland update.
No, but she said it was when it was the
Oh.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if that's when it was, when I did it vertical, the live. We just talked about it. So I think that's what it was. I don't
Maybe
know.
it was. I don't remember. Becky, thank you for the $20
you, Becky.
super chat. Thank you. We love that. Serena says, Katie, remember that quote I gave you years ago, Katie? A strong woman looks a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink. You know it.
That's right.
Love it. Let's see. Disneyland reservations suck. Me and my husband just took a last-minute trip to SoCal
Yeah.
on Tuesday and would have had loved to have go. Haven't been able to go since last summer. See, that's what stinks. That's what stinks. Now, Michelle, are you guys magic key holders or are you guys like tickets? Because I feel like ticket holders, they're able to like get reservations. I think.
Well,
I think easier.
That's what my understanding too is
I'm
that
sorry, we're so behind.
the people that we've talked to that are ticket holders have opened up the calendars and it's just wide open.
Yeah.
So that pool, I call it pools because the pool of ticket holders has more access to the main pool of reservations. And then we're the seat fillers over here.
Yeah.
And our pool size changes depending on what these guys are doing. So if these guys aren't buying and coming, our pool gets bigger.
Right.
If these guys are coming and they want in, our pool gets smaller.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was trying not to laugh about that. It's just like
My analogy, it gets bigger and then it gets smaller. Okay?
You guys, I love how blunt you guys are. My girlfriend, hope to be fiance, is from Australia. Rad, and thank you. Thank you, Becky, again. We really appreciate that. They aren't willing to do anything to help us and change the DAS. Oh yeah, I heard they changed the DAS thing. I never understood it enough, so I can't comment on it. I don't understand. I don't want to comment on something that I don't know well enough. I would just sound even dumber than I already do. Hello, watching from Walla Walla, Washington. Is
No
that
way.
real?
No, that is real, and it's a great.
I love that.
It's one of the best names.
My granddaughter Alice is your biggest fan. We took a picture with you at Disneyland, and it's on her. Stop it!
So we have to say hi. Hi, Alice. We miss you.
Oh, hello, Alice.
Thank you for.
Oh, that is amazing.
Thank you for the honor of putting our picture up. That's amazing.
That is so kind. Susan, we love watching your videos. Well, thank you, Susan. We like making them. Hello, hey, Callie, I think I said that right. Shout out from Tacoma, Washington.
Hey.
Ooh. Where is Pickles? She's down here. Yeah, how did she like sink down?
Pickle break. She's
she's all, whoa, guys. Whoa.
She's been sound asleep on my leg.
She's knocked out. We had a long walk today. Yes, my son currently lives in Walla Walla. I need to go to this place. I don't know where that is, but I'm so down.
Walla Walla, Washington.
Kenneth, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you,
guys,
Kenneth.
You do you, guys. No one forced people to be here. Exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Exactly. And Magic Happens, thank you for the super chat.
Good name.
We love you to the Death Star and back. Ooh.
Nice.
I like that because...
Great name and then a great
I'm more down for the dark side anyway.
She is.
Terry Robinson says hello.
Terry Robinson in the house.
Yeah. Pickles in your mouth. I like that.
Okay.
Pickles in your mouth for you. Look at, she's like, okay, bro. He's such a good girl. Yes, so that's where Pickles is. And I hope I said that right. Walla Walla onions are tasty. Actually, they are. I know what you're talking about. Where does Pickles sleep at night? Right between us.
Yep.
Right between us.
It's like kind of what you see here. It's like a
configuration. And she sleeps like a human too. Like
she'll sleep on her back, like with her paws up, with a blanket on. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, she's totally.
And she'll change positions throughout the night. Sometimes she'll start, with her head over there, and then I'll wake up and I don't know, like I should be like right there. It's just whatever happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently waiting. Oh, Robin Nass in the park right now. Currently waiting for Fantasmic to start.
Oh, that's amazing.
I haven't seen Fantasmic in a while.
Robin, if you can describe your position of like kind of without giving it away. I mean, you won't tell where you are, but like, what view did you get? I'm curious where you are. Like, are you center? Are you by Frontierland? Are you over by Mansion?
Oh, someone's laying. See what I'm saying?
She's asking for bellies.
Sorry. You just like rocked her over.
Sorry, it's okay.
I have to say, seeing Fantasmic in the summer is the best thing to do because it's not freezing cold. I don't know why, but I don't. She's doing that for you. Yes, I don't enjoy seeing Fantasmic as much when it's not. Look at this, you guys. Ham. Stroller City, baby. I know, it's true. It's true. Walla Walla, a town so nice they named it twice.
Yes.
I love it. Had plans to go to Disneyland in March 2020. 5 years later, still trying to get there. Oh,
the struggle is real.
We've met a few people that have said that. They're like, we've been trying to go for so long, and it's just...
Or people had trips scheduled
before.
Even when everything shut down. People are still trying to make it back.
Yeah, it sucks. Diane, Greta is such a beautiful baby, and you've met her a few times, right? Now, like at least twice, I think. I know Cheryl. You've met her a few times too, and Cheryl got to hang out. We hung out. Cheryl met us at the beach.
Yeah.
I had a Riverbell dining package, so directly in front of the stage. Nice.
Epic.
I love that. I do want to know if you have the Blue Bayou. Are they still doing that package, number one? And then are they making you sit on the floor still? Adventures and more. Hello from Parkside Market. Hey!
Oh, man. It's like...
That's a good spot.
Be at Parkside and then jump over with Robin Nass to watch Fantasmic.
Yes, that would be...
Yeah,
that would be really
You'll
nice.
have to report back.
Why don't we do a video doing that?
About the performance. I want to know about what happened and the dragon scene. What do they do?
Are we ever going to bring it back?
It's always changing. Like I want to know what version that Robin got. It'd be interesting to know.
I would love to know. Oh, I got the itchiest nose right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to Key West. Dig the vibe. Heck yeah. Will they ever bring back the churro gears? Wait. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Those were so good.
It took me, like, I'm not going to lie, when I read Churro Gears,
she's
I was
like,
like...
I know that name. What is that?
Yeah, Churro Gears. Those
Churro
were
Gears,
so...
Churro Gears!
Wait, were those after the pandemic? Yes.
I believe
right?
so.
Were they? Tell us.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I did not see the Blue Bayou for Fantasmic because it's 70th. Okay. Oh, Terry, you have to go. Okay, granddaughters are here and have to watch Turning Red again and again and again. Terry, we love you.
Duty calls.
Have a good one.
Bye, Terry.
We just moved to the IE 4 months ago, and someone left a box with four-week kittens on our... Now I'm taking care of the 4 kittens at the moment. Well, you are a godsend. Thank you for doing that.
There's a reason why they were...
We did that before. I had a mother cat we found. Obviously, she was pregnant, and she had 2 babies. We found homes for both of them. But watching that whole experience was amazing. And thank you for rescuing animals. Greta is the best girl. Well, she was crazy the day that you were there. She was squirrel crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They were definitely post-pandemic. Wow. I don't, like, those seem like they were so good. I can't believe they were post-pandemic because nothing good has come at Disneyland post-pandemic.
You have been corrected.
So there's something. I
the
stand
Churro
corrected.
Gears came and went.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, those were really good.
They were so fluffy and, like... You're right, because I remember we were eating one with ice cream back, I think, when we were, like, friends with the Underbite crew. I do remember that.
Yeah, because those were...
Oh, whoa.
They were made by some outer vendor, you know what I'm saying? And
that's what happened.
And, yeah, because we started to hear the story loosely that it was something like... Whatever, the prices go up for ingredients and things like that, and... Their price went up, and I think they stopped using them. And
who brought those up? Because, dang.
Now I want them.
Yeah, me
now
too.
I'm going to just go get donuts, period.
Do the characters at Disney or others ever recognize you and talk to you? They can't get out of character, but we did have somebody that we knew that was friends with some characters that would, like, wink, wink, and we would know. But that's about it. I would say cast members recognize us a lot, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Katie, looking beautiful. Thank you. Always to you as well, Spence. I'm enjoying your Disney videos a lot lately because I live in Tennessee now. Well, I hope you get to go for the 70th. That would be great too. Victoria, the donut cart too. Oh,
I think about it, Victoria,
think about
every
it
time we walk by that zone. I almost said it in the last vlog, but I thought I'd keep saying it.
Maybe we should.
Every time I do it, I was going to go, hey, Katie, you want to stop and grab a donut real quick?
Ugh.
Because we would stop in the morning and go, oh, is there any special donuts? Remember
the Wumbo?
Yeah.
Oh, or the Dole Whip donut?
The Dole Whip donut was great.
Dude,
Wasn't there a Matterhorn one too?
Yeah. There was, what donut wasn't there? There was like...
So many good themed donuts.
Reese's, there were so many good ones.
What another missed opportunity, like...
Oh, so good.
And you could get coffee. And it was right by the castle.
Ugh.
Right?
Ugh. Katie missed that Starlight Coke. Oh, you have no idea. I have some, but I don't know if it's like drinkable still. I don't know how that works. I don't.
And that was in the donut cart. Remember we came up with...
He's still on the donut cart. I love it.
Because it's so good. That the area that the donut cart was in, we named the area Frobecca.
So stupid.
Because it was like Tribeca.
So
but it did.
Nobody ever said... I mean,
Frontierland
I guess you said it.
Below the castle.
I still don't get it.
Frobecca. Frontierland is Fro.
Okay.
Below, B-E. Castle, C-A. Frobecca. Frontierland below the castle.
How did I continue dating this guy knowing... Oh, you're lucky you're pretty. Like, you're really lucky.
I don't know about that.
I want a Dole Whip donut. I know, those Dole Whip donuts were good. Like, those were so... And they looked cool. They were so Instagrammable. And, like, that was fun back then. Like, Instagram was, like, a different place, too. But, oh, so good. By the way, Jason, thanks for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with us, Jason. I miss you.
Been too long, yeah.
I never used the donut cart, but I miss it. It's like, I never even used it, but I missed it.
That's one of those things, right, that, like, you regret because you were like, I never got over there, and I meant to, and I just kind of put it off, and now it's gone.
So good.
That sucks, too.
We were there for the first day of the 70th, enjoyed World of Dessert Party. Oh,
there you go. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
Greetings, guys. I like to thank you both for doing the great content. I love the variety, especially your beach adventures. Bob and Deb from Palm Springs. Okay, Bob, I'm really jealous that you're in Palm Springs.
Yeah, we love your town.
Let me just say, there's something about Palm Springs that is absolutely magical. Like, you get why...
Well, there's a feel.
There is a feel.
It's hard to describe because it's
It's
just kind of a thing. I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like, I even say Disneyland, dare I say, has a feel.
Yeah.
Palm Springs has a feel.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you like the variety of content, because it's not reality for us to just keep doing only Disney content.
No.
Love Disneyland, but it would drive me nuts if I was just
We'd like to
doing
have
that.
it as, part of the portfolio.
Also, I think it's a little bit of a challenge too, because I think at Disneyland, I'm not saying it's like this easy thing to make content there, but comparatively to making a beach video, it's kind of difficult. And like, I have to give you credit, like, I'm going to toot the old horn here.
I'll take it.
It's at Disney, the action's happening in front of you. There's characters, there's rides, it's set up for you. To make content, you really just got to point the camera. Now, I'm not saying the personalities and the talking and the opinions and the knowing where to show and what to show.
Right.
That is something.
Yeah.
But it's fairly easy to point your camera at a parade or to point your camera at an attraction or a wait time. There's always something to talk about. When you're filming at the beach, it's the beach. It's a sunset. Like, you have to, like, you do have to have talking points. You do have to know what to show and share, but you do a really good job at that. So I appreciate that you appreciate that content, because it's not the easiest to make, but it's fun for us to do. We really love it. So thank you. Jason, miss you guys. It's been a pretty busy week. Family's visiting, and I bet I saw you were
wow.
I saw you were out playing. Just finished a Dole Whip float. Must have it I agree, especially when it's warm.
Yeah.
We ran into you guys and got a picture wearing our sorry, hold on. Our Blab sweatshirt during last New Year's Eve dream key holders. Oh, we're able to go. I wish I would have known that would have been the last one. Oh,
Okay, Greta.
I know. Jeez. Look at her, you guys.
She's trying to get more comfortable. She's like, I'm not
My gosh. I'm glad you were wearing your sweatshirt, though. Spence, I got at least 7 new era hats before they cut off. That was smart.
That's good. More than I got. I got like 4 maybe.
Yes.
But they're all they need to be refreshed a little bit.
We will come to Monterey Bay. And also, yes, raspberry macaron, very good. Do you plan to go to national parks this summer? Yosemite, etc.?
Yes. Have we ever been to Tennessee? I have a long time ago. She hasn't.
Nope.
I went for work once.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you see the new Disney community in Palm Springs priced over $1 million? We did.
Cantina.
I think it'll be good. I just think it's going to get a little overrun at some points, but I'm interested to see it.
I'd be interested to see what the clientele, like the people that are buying into it. I'm just curious. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Eve, thank you for the super chat. Loving the
Thanks,
live
Eve.
streaming. Well, we're loving being back. We're loving being here, and we appreciate you guys taking the time out of your evening to come and hang out with us, and just chat. And
Greta says it too. She's just passed out,
obviously.
She would say the same thing if she was awake.
But yeah, we really do appreciate it. It's really nice to be able to just connect, to chat, and not have, and I know that there are some people that don't, what do you call it? I know that there's some people that don't really care too much for a lot of the Disney talk because, but it's fun to be able to chat about it sometimes. Disney is a big topic on this channel.
It's just one of our things, yeah.
It is. It's just one of our things. It's where we started. So we appreciate anybody who's
but
just
I could
down to
talk
chat.
about surfing for an hour too. So don't get
That's
me wrong.
true. We did today.
Graffiti, surfing, food. I mean, there's so many things we could talk about for
It's
a long
true.
time.
But I think a lot of us, it's fun to connect about that stuff. I don't know what it is. A West Coast beach tour, California to Washington would be I agree.
I was just talking about that. That's funny you said that. Who said that? Was that Chadwick?
Yes.
Yeah, we were literally I said, man, just to do the whole, all the way up to the border of Oregon at least, and then, but all the way to Canada would be amazing.
I know about 15 Canadians here that I would visit right off the bat. If we ever make it to Canada, we will do a meetup there for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, if we do go up the coast, because we have a lot of people from Northern California and stuff, I would love it if we could organize something where we can all hang out. I think that would be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be rad.
Even just for a minute, Love Greta Pickles vibe. Have you seen any videos on the new villain show at Little Mermaid? No, I don't. We don't know what's going on at Walt Disney World, and I don't say this in a mean way. When I say like I don't really care, I don't mean it like I don't care. I just mean that like it's not something I'm like caring about.
We're just not actively on the pulse of what's going on.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
It's not in my like circle of things that I'm thinking about, but
we just can't really. We're just busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
And if we were planning a trip, we might be a little more focused on it or something like that.
Yeah, I would say. So
at the time, it's just not in our scopes of what we're doing.
Yeah, and it was at one point. Like at one point, we were pass holders. We were so into the theme park scene, and I think that was a fun time in our life. But we're moving on, and that's that. So I hope that didn't sound bad when I'm like I'm not saying I don't care. I'm just saying it's not something I'm caring about actively. But that's cool. It sounds like there's some cool stuff going on.
There's
there.
A lot going on out there.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
You guys mix it up and always bring us great content. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We are trying so hard to do that, and really, we're mixing it up because we want to, and we're glad that anybody else is like down with it. Like we are genuinely doing the stuff we want to do. Like,
well, it's back to that what I said about Rick Rubin, the music producer. It's like he's stands by that. It's like do things that you want to do.
Yeah.
Because if you start chasing like to please other people, it's an endless chasm because you can't please everybody. You're just never going to please everybody.
No.
You just have to like be true to yourself, be happy with what you're doing, and then hope for the best. And it's done us well. As far
I know,
as
and
like,
it's kind of like, and it's not just what we want to do. Also, sometimes like we know we just need to go to Costco and that's what we're doing, but we have fun in Costco when we're making videos. Does that make sense? Like, it's somewhat like that's what the vibe of the channel. It's the best life. We're trying to live our best life, and sometimes your best life is just going to Costco, and like, Costco's fun. Costco's like great to me.
Right. To get to those best
Target
life
too.
moments, there's these journeys along the way.
Yeah.
And yes, you have moments. It's like snapshots. Didn't Jim say it in the office about when they were going to do their wedding? He goes, he would do this and just like take a memory, a snapshot, because the journey is really what it ends up being about. Like, yes, live your best life and get to that. Like, we're at the ultimate beach. I'm getting the best wave, but there was probably a journey to get there that was a whole lot of fun and interesting and and it wasn't just about that payoff. It was this whole journey that led to this and made it so much fun.
Jason said if we're doing the PNW coast, I'm coming.
Yeah, dude.
You better.
Yep.
I'm holding you to that.
I heard that.
I appreciate your efforts. I enjoy your videos. I check every day. Thank you. And we try to post as much as we can.
Yeah.
But yes, come to Pismo Beach. Do you ever go to Hermosa Beach? There's an awesome pizza place you should try. We would love to.
Oh, give us the name.
Yeah, tell us what it is. Let's see. You mentioned the Endless Summer. I made a point of watching it. It was so well done and funny as well. We were talking about it today.
Oh, cool.
Love it.
Thanks, Deborah. Yeah, it's it's a little kitschy, because of the era, but if you think about it, at the time, it was pretty cutting edge. And for me in the 80s, I knew that it was dated, but we didn't have much. And so we studied it, because we were riding shortboards and these guys were riding longboards in the movie, but we didn't care because in our brains, we were like, man, like if I was at that spot on my shortboard, oh my, I would, whatever. So that movie meant a lot, and it strikes at the core of what it's about, like for the soul of surfing. If you're really like a soul surfer, and it's in you, and you just do it for all these like soulful reasons,
Yeah. Costco is my kid's favorite place. Pizza and hot dog. Heck yeah, love Costco. Grocery outlet. We haven't gone to one of those.
No, we haven't.
I don't know why people hate on the Disney content. I love Disney content. I also love all your videos. I watch everyone. Well, thank you. I think some people don't like it for various reasons.
I don't know if they're necessarily hating on it. I
think they just don't like it for and I get it because it's
it's a niche thing.
It's a niche thing, and sometimes it is kind of like chaotic there and kind of stressful. So I could see that. I definitely could. You know, it's.
Well, I have friends that I would work with in television who would say to me, like, I don't know how. I can't be in that place for like I'm there for 2 hours and I'm
stressed
I'm
out.
done. I don't know how you do that. You
Yeah.
know, I'd be like, yeah, just take, you know.
I get it. It's
some
different.
people it's just not for everybody or whatever.
Yeah, so I can see how. And then sometimes, like lately, some of the stuff at Disney, like just on their social media, for example, has been so cringy. Like you're like, what are you doing? Like, or I'm just falling behind because I'm not in it. So there's that where I'll be like, what? I don't even know. Like the banana thing, I didn't even understand but I'm not dogging it. I'm just saying I didn't understand it. And so I could see how people wouldn't like that because maybe they just don't understand. You know what I mean? I'm from Washington, so PNW, Pacific Northwest Coast, is definitely doable for me. Heck yeah. Yep. If you make it to Oregon, my friends, we will get together again. Heck yeah. It's called Pisano's at Hermosa.
Okay.
Wait, did I say it right? Pisano's? Santa Cruz Boardwalk, we would definitely love to do that.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Hey guys, Quinn, Presley, and I made it. What did we miss? You missed the whole live. Just kidding, but you made it here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You made it here. Disneyland is an exercise in patience, yes, but it will always be one of my favorite places. Yeah, I think for me it's gotten to the nostalgia factor. You know, lots of Washington in here. I know we're supposed to be signing off right now. I'm sorry. We do have to head out. We've had a long day. You're tired.
You can tell.
You're yawning. And it's no offense to you guys.
Usually she's the one that doesn't. I go, whoa, we boring you? And she's like,
yeah.
No, I'm just sitting.
No, it's because it relaxes you. Like, that's the reality. We try to keep these lives to an hour, but as you can see, we went a little bit over. I mean...
We stretched it a little bit.
Hey, we didn't get the thing where it's like... Like, what did it do last time? It, like, froze.
It just got pixely and frozen and, like...
We were, like...
Pixel people.
Yeah, we were pixel people. Anyway, but I gotta feed Greta dinner, which is shocking that she will get up to actually eat dinner, because if you look at her right now, she is completely passed out.
She's so zoned out.
She's
another dimension.
She is.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. It was a really fun chat, and
really
thank you to everybody who, you know, became a member. We got new members.
Yes.
Thank you to everybody who gave super chats. We really appreciate that as well. Mm-hmm. You don't have to give us anything, but we do appreciate it. Just being here and chatting is like
and watching
all we ever
our
ask
videos.
For. It's amazing. And
I'm
watching
telling
the videos,
you, like it costs you nothing to turn on a video, and we really are grateful when you actually just click on a video, even if it's something you're not interested in.
Yeah.
The fact that you take the time to do that.
And then, you know, the thumbs up thing does help a lot. If you feel like, you know, I want to give more, I'm like, man, these guys are great. Give us a thumbs up. Anyways, thanks so much, you guys. We will see you next time, wherever we are, wherever we end up. You know, the Best Life journey continues.
I'm waving from Greta. She's like, no.
She's like, I don't want to wave. I want to pass out.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you, guys. We love you all. Mwah.
Bye-bye, everybody.